Welcome to SSDI and COLA USA, your trusted source for accurate Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and COLA updates that impact millions of Americans. If you rely on benefits, this is where you stay informed, prepared, and protected. Today's breaking news headline is creating major confusion: a Supreme Court ruling and $2,000 checks taking effect. It's with big changes for seniors. But what does this actually mean? Is there really a new $2,000 payment starting? And how does a Supreme Court decision affect Social Security benefits? Let's break this down clearly, calmly, and factually so you understand what is real. What is speculation, and what could impact your monthly check? First, it's important to understand that the Supreme Court does not directly create Social Security payments. The court interprets federal law. If a ruling affects Social Security, it usually involves how existing laws are applied, how benefits are calculated, eligibility rules, or administrative procedures. Any change to actual payment amounts, such as a $2,000 check, would require action from Congress and be implemented by the Social Security Administration, not solely by the court. When headlines mention $2,000 checks, this often refers to one of three things. It could relate to past stimulus proposals that were discussed but never permanently approved. It could refer to maximum benefit amounts that some high earners receive upon retirement. Or it could involve retroactive adjustments for specific groups of beneficiaries due to legal or administrative corrections. In many cases, viral headlines exaggerate or simplify complex policy developments. If a Supreme Court ruling impacts Social Security, it typically affects legal interpretation. For example, rulings can address how disability claims are evaluated, how overpayments are handled, how administrative judges conduct hearings, or how certain public pension offsets are calculated. These decisions can indirectly affect payment, timing, or eligibility for some beneficiaries. However, they do not automatically trigger universal bonus checks for all seniors nationwide. Another key point to understand is the role of COLA, the cost of living adjustment. Each year, Social Security benefits may increase based on inflation data. These increases are determined by a formula tied to the Consumer Price Index. If inflation rises, benefits may rise the following year. A $2,000 figure could also be referencing annual totals of increases spread across months. Seniors should be cautious when they see phrases like "takes effect immediately" or "a big change for everyone." Real policy shifts are announced formally through the Social Security Administration. It's published in federal registers and explained clearly with effective dates and eligibility details. If there were truly a universal $2,000 payment taking effect, the SSA would issue official guidance, and beneficiaries would receive direct notice. This makes bold claims about extra payments or sudden rulings especially powerful. But financial security depends on verified facts, not viral posts. If you are concerned about your specific benefits, the safest approach is to check your official SSA account online or contact the Social Security Administration directly. Always verify information from official government sources rather than relying solely on trending headlines. In summary, while Supreme Court rulings can influence aspects of Social Security law, they do not independently create universal $2,000 checks. Any major payment change would require legislative approval and formal administrative implementation. Seniors should stay informed, but also stay cautious and rely on official updates.